I'm gonna be taking my Dupixent shot today, so I feel like I should be kind of okay. Oh! All right, guys, we are going to the pool today. It's a super beautiful day. Look, no clouds in the sky at all. I'm just gonna hang out and read. Let me make my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Okay. Add a little personality to it, all right? Okay, we got a little pool and we got the jacuzzi and it's all to ourselves. Ha 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 ha. We got a nice spot in the shade. I'm not going to be spending too much time here today, but I brought my Kindle and Lord of the Flies. Why Lord of the Flies? Because I never read it when I was in school, even though we were required to. I was always the person that did Spark Notes, just because it, like, I don't know, when you make reading about learning all the time, it dulled my fascination with it and I no longer wanted to read for fun. But now that I'm into it a little bit more, I am 100% all about it. I'm just willing to kind of explore it more. I would say maybe when I was from 1st to 3rd grade, I really enjoyed reading certain books, even maybe 4th and 5th. There was one that I still remember till this day. It's called Emily Winsnap, The Tale of Emily Winsnap. It was a story about a girl who found out that she was a mermaid, and it was my most favorite book in that age. I can't tell you guys anything else about it aside from the fact that it was just everything that I needed at that time and place in my life. I was even till this day, I'm such a big mermaid girl. And then ever since probably middle school, all the way until sophomore year of high school, I did not like to read at all. And one of our assignments was Lord of the Flies before, and I could not get through this. I don't know, it's just because it was considered schoolwork that I never actually wanted to read it. I just wanted to Spark Notes it. But my boyfriend has it. I still have my copy, I believe, but this time I think I'm going to challenge myself to read maybe like a chapter of it a day. I hope it's not too windy for you guys. Sorry. We'll see how it is. I totally forgot that the guy's name is Piggy, and he didn't want to be called Piggy, and all these boys are calling him that now, and it just makes me so sad. But we're going to continue reading this one, but I want to tell you about the other one that my boyfriend had given me. So for Trial of the Sun Queen, my boyfriend got it. It was on sale for like $2 for Kindle, and he knows that I like reading fantasy, specifically fantasy romance, but I want to say I'm a pretty harsh judge of it. I just can't get behind the immaturity of either the character or the author. The way this thing starts out, the best way I've described it is exactly how I put it on my Goodreads, which here's a snippet of it right here. Essentially, a girl who is in prison her whole entire life gets her luxury soap stolen and gets stuck in a hole. And that first chapter made me so, or maybe it's like the first 3 chapters, made me so upset for some reason. Like, I was really like, it just didn't feel real. Like, for example, I've read the beginning of Throne of Glass, and I really liked the concept behind she is a trained assassin. It gives you that feeling of, oh, okay, she's that girl. You cannot mess with her. But this one, the way that she was going about it was like, the tone of it was so different. The very beginning of it was that bitch stole my soap. And some people saw that as like, oh yeah. I feel the ferocity behind this character. And I was like, okay, interesting. Like, tell me more about this soap. Turns out she's in prison, and she's been in prison her whole entire life. They have regular soap at that prison, but she decided to go suck off the warden for nice luxury soap. I don't know, there was something about it where I was like, is that, if she was doing that for water or for food or for medicine for her and her family, I'd be like, okay, yeah, for sure, that's actually kind of warranted. But this one, I'm like, you did that for luxury soap when you live in a prison? Like, it just didn't feel real. It just felt like somebody was pretending to be a prisoner, and this is how that pretend prisoner would act in prison. So I just couldn't side with this character. I was like, this person sucks. Like, literally, she sucks. Because that's the thing. It's like, especially when it comes to women characters and them selling their bodies out for specific items, If the character is just doing it to do it and it's fun or whatever, like that's completely different. But if you're making decisions like doing it for a luxury soap rather than something that's like a need or a necessity, like food, shelter, house, and you're like, no, I just wanted luxury soap and I was willing to suck the warden off for it. Immediately lost me. And the beginning was so slow. She was like, now I'm going to a hole. They're putting me in a hole because I punched the girl who took my soap. It was so boring. It was so boring at the very beginning. And then all of a sudden the POV shifts to the main guy, which I haven't read. So I'm kind of on that chapter. But I will say the book just isn't starting off hot at all. I'm not looking forward to reading this book. I considered it like it did not finish, but when I was reading reviews, everybody said they loved it so much. And I'm like, okay, if they love it, like maybe it's me, maybe something's wrong with me, but we'll see. I'm going to try reading one more chapter of, I think his name's Nadir, and we'll see what happens. But you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to read Lord of the Flies first just to see how it is and like what happens first. We're done with the pool. There were a lot of kids that came in, so I didn't want to keep recording. But now we're over here at Fraser Farms. I don't even need to use the grocery store right now. However, I don't know. I like kind of like looking around and seeing what snacks there are before I go back home. They have sushi. Oh my God, they have a spicy roll for $8.99. They have sesame oil. I love it. Okay, so Keegan's picking up a car. He's going to Colorado this weekend. And so now we're waiting for it to pull up. I had fun trying to like find all the cool things that they had in Fraser Farms. They had like a whole section of sushi. They had gelato there. Yeah. They have a deli section, which most grocery stores have, but this
the sandwiches there are really good.
Yeah, there's like a line. There's a line there, and apparently it's sold out, or like certain flavors are sold out. Because at first I wanted to go to a sushi restaurant, but grocery store sushi, it hits. It really does. My favorite one has been Ralph's. Ralph's sushi has been super good, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Boom. Here's his baby for about a week. So he could drive or fly to go see his family over there. He was like, I don't want to take my own car to go drive up there. And I said, well, why don't you rent a car? And now, boom, here we are. He's like, that's actually such a good idea. I'm going to rent a car, leave it up there, and then fly back, because he didn't want to drive both ways. How do you like it?
It feels pretty big.
Yeah? You're going to be able to fit a lot in here.
I'm fitting everything.
I'm hanging out with my cousins this weekend. One of them is their birthday, another one, they went deep sea fishing, and if they catch tuna, we're gonna have it for lunch, which I really hope that they do. But another part of me really wants to go and see Colorado, because I haven't been there in so long. And I haven't seen them. I haven't seen his family in a second. The thing is though, that where they have dogs where they stay, and I'm allergic to dogs, but I'm gonna be taking my Dupixent shot today, so I feel like I should be kind of okay. Oh my God. That burned like crazy. Ow. The other one didn't hurt this much. Okay, I brought Keegan with me, and now he's contemplating. They have so much here. Are you kidding me? Like that one, the maki rolls. I was gonna get you one of those, but I think I want like a rainbow roll or one of the chef's special combos, but these ones are definitely my favorite, the salmon nigiris. I'm not a big fan of California or fake crab. Oh my God, you guys, I can't choose. I seriously cannot choose. We're here. Keegan has began the work. So right now, this is our garage gym. This is usually where we film all of our content. This is the area that usually has a lot of stuff in it, but he's gonna be taking that all over to his mom's house. Keegan's gonna be putting all of this stuff into the rental car that we have right here. He's making me lift. I guess not really. I guess I could just watch if I wanted to.
Do you want to look at my great-grandpa's art?
Sure. I think we've seen, oh, wow. So his great-grandfather was an artist. And look at how amazing these pieces are. There's a piece in our house that is his mom when she was maybe 5 or 6 years old playing in the sand. And I'll probably show you guys a picture of it right here. Very well done, super cute. I think it's like a family, heirloom, a family antique. Harry Styles Vogue cover, going straight there. Change of plans. He does not need my help for that, which is okay because I want to show you guys something that I'm making him. So since he's going to be going on a road trip, it's probably going to take him about 2 days. He's going to stop over somewhere. So I'm going to pack him a really cute snack bag that he can take along with him. So he's leaving at 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to make him a bacon, egg, and cheese with bagels. And as you guys know, Keegan has some food sensitivities to gluten and also soy, which is funny because I used to have those too. I'll put a video right here of when I discovered that I was no longer allergic to those things. I have these Canyon Bakehouse gluten-free bagels. These ones really got me through it. I freaking love these. So we're gonna make bacon, egg, and cheese with a chipotle crema that he had made previously. I also got him Topo Chico. That man loves sparkling water. I was supposed to give him some Aloha bars, but I realized we're out and I left them at my parents' house. So I wanna pack him some chips, and I settled on Turbos Flamas. If there was any chip out there that represented our relationship, it's probably this, because him and I loved eating these all the time. All the time. So Turbos Flamas, Aloha bars, Topo Chicos, and he loves these. I told him not to look because it's supposed to be a surprise. Keegan just finished loading up the car. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna put it over his face so you guys can see it. But initially I told him not to look inside this cooler so that he's surprised when he's on the road, but I can't really contain my surprise that I have for him because I know that he likes it. So I already showed him the first one. This man loves
A big old bottle of Topo Chico.
his Topo Chico. He really does. But these ones he has not seen. So wait, close your eyes. I'll show him this one first. The rule is he can see it, but he would devour all of these in like one sitting. So I told him he's not allowed to see it or eat it today, not yet. So this is the first one. Open your eyes.
Oh, yes. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay.
Did you have a feeling?
I heard crinkling, so I knew it was chips, but do you still have those chopsticks that we got earlier for lunch?
I do. We use chopsticks when we eat these types of stuff because sometimes the dust gets on our fingers and we're like working or whatever. So
imagine me driving a car getting Cheeto dust all over.
yeah, I got this hack actually from my cousin. Don't look. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see
it. Okay, close your eyes. You're already doing it, but these. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you can open it.
Oh. Are these the ones that I always get at the airport?
Similar. Yeah, I think they might be the
Basically
same thing.
They're sweet and chocolatey and peanut buttery, but they're not like blazing my mouth with sugar.
Yeah, they're not like, well, because he really liked Reese's peanut butter cups, especially when we were in college. Like he would just go through it. But then we found out through our time dating each other that he can't have gluten or soy, and Reese's peanut butter cups has both. So this is basically a better replacement, I think.
Yeah, it's dark chocolate too. Yeah, you know me so well.
I do.
Okay.
And then for breakfast, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Nice.
Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.